Good morning and welcome to our reflection on Friday the 17th of June. I'm a little bit ahead of myself this week, but that makes up for recording this rather late. On the 21st of June, a few days' time, at 9:14 GMT or 10:14 British summertime, the Earth will arrive at the point of the orbit round the Sun when the North Pole is at its maximum tilt towards the Sun. And that results in the long hours of daylight in the Northern Hemisphere that we're getting at the moment. We're getting the longest day soon. Now, this is not to be confused with Midsummer's Day, which will be on the 24th of June. So 2 days coming up that are worth noting, the 21st and the 24th of June. Either day is a cause for celebration, and yet it's significant that they've not really been taken over by the Christian Church as one of its festivals. If you think about it, many of our festivals originated as pagan festivals, and they were refashioned by the early Christians and used to mark key dates of the Christian year. But the summer solstice has been largely ignored by Christians. Christian tradition, however, does mark the solstice by assigning the birth of John the Baptist to 24th of June, and to be followed 6 months later, of course, by the birth of Jesus. For a time, bonfires were used to mark the birth of John the Baptist, and according to a 14th century writer, bonfires, he thought, were highly appropriate to celebrate John the Baptist because the saint himself was a lantern burning, seen from afar like a beacon, and heralding the later arrival of Jesus. Sadly, during the Reformation, bonfires were banned as Catholic superstition, although in some regions, in parts of Europe, they were maintained. Pagans, of course, still celebrate the summer solstice with a great lot of joie de vivre, as the ceremonies at Stonehenge testify, and we shall be probably watching those on TV news. I wonder if you knew that in 2011, at the National Census, there were over 56,000 people who recorded their religion as pagan, and that had increased since the previous census in 2001 by over 14,000. Not quite sure just how you become a pagan or just exactly what it involves. The Nordic countries mark midsummer much better than we do. And perhaps that's because they know what it is to experience very long months of darkness. They relish their summers, and they gather each June for communal celebrations, and lots of outdoor celebrations and events take place. Sweden does midsummer in a most elaborate fashion, with the midsommarstång maypole and dancing and flowers in the ladies' hair. Well, I assume it's the ladies, but maybe these days it's the men too. And Norway's midsummer rituals also entail bonfires, always outside somewhere in the wild in nature, down by a fjord or a river. And the Finns and the Danes also go in for their fire festivals at this time of year, underlining the fact that midsummer is often seen as a festival of light, long evenings. The summer solstice is a significant occasion, astronomically and historically and spiritually. And yet you try to find a hymn that sings the praise to summer. In our hymn book, Singing the Faith, there's little to find. It doesn't even mention summer in its list of seasons, and that's a strange fact. And the more clued up amongst you will now be flicking through all your various hymn books to see what you can find. The older ones will already be remembering something from their days in Sunday school that comes to mind, and the more creative may already be scribbling down some words of praise for the summer and writing a new hymn that we can use. But we shouldn't let this important time of year pass. Christians need to reclaim it to celebrate the continuing work of churches throughout the world. And you still have a few days to think about how to celebrate the solstice. But remember, however you choose to mark it, we should be celebrating the movement of the planet, this wonderful world in which we live, and God's promise to us through Jesus. Some words of praise, which are the newest I can find in one of the hymn books. Summer suns are glowing over land and sea. Happy light is flowing, bountiful and free. Everything rejoices in the mellow rays. All earth's 1,000 voices swell the psalm of praise. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the solstice when it comes, and have a good day.